Hey, I want to do a quick review of this sprinkler system controller. The reason that I got this one is that this fall, as I was winterizing all of my lines for my sprinklers, I kept having to run inside, go to the basement, switch something on the controller, run back outside, check the lines that they're blowing out properly, and realize how much time I was wasting just running back and forth. And of course it was getting dark and frantic, and I was like, there's got to be a better solution. Well, this is it. So this controller connects to your Wi-Fi and runs off of an app on your phone. So you can still schedule it to run the same time periods that you normally do, but it also adds a couple of smart features, and that is that you can manually start and stop watering from your phone, which is what I do when I'm blowing out my water lines, as well as you can set it up with your location, and it will do automatic skip watering periods in whatever zones you choose based on the rainfall, which I always think it's silly when I'm driving around and I'm seeing people sprinkling their lawn while it's raining. Well, this saves water, saves money, and saves effort. You don't have to go down there and turn your system on and off depending on if you're in a drought or a flood. So I'm gonna get this installed and share with you a little bit more about what I think. It comes with clear instructions, comes with stickers to label your wires, as well as mounting bracket guide to show you where to put the screws and drywall ankles, as well as a wiring diagram and a nice power cord. So pretty simple. The front comes off here, makes it very accessible to get your wires where they're supposed to be, nice and clearly labeled as far as where the zones go, where the constant and the master, as well as your power go. So let's go put this down in the basement.
All right, so a couple of things that I want to point out here is that this has a smart fault detection feature that automatically identifies issues in the sprinkler system, such as if one of your controllers gets disconnected or a solenoid short circuits or a pipe leaks. It sends real-time alerts through your app or email, helping detect problems early before you might notice them in person. Our sprinklers run at 6 a.m. and I'm often not awake to watch them run, so having this feature is really nice. It also has a surge protector built in to help keep the controller from being affected from lightning strikes or over voltages. It has a built-in sensor to detect abnormal amperages and gives you notifications so that you can troubleshoot and fix the problem before it breaks your sprinkler system. So a couple nice features to keep in mind. I would also note that it's helpful to take a picture of your old system and where the wires go so that you can make sure that the zones stay the same for your future system if that's something that's important to maintain.
All right, I got the old one out. It took about 10 minutes to get the new one installed and get all the wires in the correct spot. And then the only thing left to do is put the cover back on, connect it to my phone, and we are back to watering the lawn with our new Wi-Fi system. Okay, so now that I have gotten the sprinkler controller installed, had a chance to install it on my phone. The app is very easy, very straightforward. It allows you to connect straight to the controller, allows you to name it, connect it to your Wi-Fi system, and then just goes through step by step of saying, wants to know your location so that it can adjust the watering based on the rain. It allows you to pick which rain gauge to use. The closest one to here was 1.3 miles away. And then it allows you to name your zones and set them on a schedule. And that is really nice. It has a smart kind of soak feature as well. So if you want to water for 10 minutes, it does like a 5-minute watering, and then a 5-minute, let that water soak in, and then 5 minutes again. So just better way to get more water to your grass's roots in that system there too. But overall, the app was very user-friendly. It's very easy to go in and figure out where you want to water, what you want to water. You can do a new grass mode. You can manually start the watering, or just set it and forget it for the whole summer, which is what I'll be able to do and save some money on the watering bill. So if you're looking for one of these smart features for your home to control your sprinklers, I highly recommend picking up this one.